Revelio.
How nice stop by.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to... Anne was always the most mischievous. I'm hoping a surprise... Come on. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier, with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone was out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Revelio.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. He thinks he can help out. Nothing can be done for...
It could be that you've not yet...
Ah, you sound like Sebastian.
Perhaps the healers don't know it. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do...
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure... It's no idea. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne?
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new...
I am. Sebastian...
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how...
I do miss Hogwarts. But between the goblins at the castle and my uncle...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle, but I must say,
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. They both mean well, I know they do, but my Uncle Sebastian cannot take away my...
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what...
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely...
I refuse to believe that. And I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble?
Revelio.
Rock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. A good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Depulso.
Let's get it.
There. Accio.
Number up wide, coming back this way.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Levioso.
I won't You're so silly.
Accio.
I will make you. That was unimpressive. Is that the best you can do?
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
Ranrock will unite us.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio.
You've made your last mistake.
Accio.
There you are. Rather unwise coming this way.
Accio.
You call that spellcasting?
Confringo.
You're making this too easy.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
I won't rest. Dead.
Accio.
Oh, you think you're
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Confringo! Accio!
How nice of
Accio!
Leviosa!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Accio! Incendio!
Confringo!
Oh, little one.
Leviosa!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Accio! Revelio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio!
Those loyalists...
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. Before my uncle and I could stop her, and she came face to face. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. They didn't even give her a...
It seems an awfully violent response to a child.
My thoughts exact. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that might be the only way to learn what...
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere.
Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio!
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio!
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isid...
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And
I realize it's a lot to take in. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of... And now you've been witnessing memories left by... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts... If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, you for answers about what happened to Anne.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Ah! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore. I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that.
I'm not entirely sure, but...
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Figure Knight...
Are you telling me that goblins...
That's what we're trying to find. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through...
Wait. We can get...
We can. But...
Understood. Well then, I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this
I can't be sure, of course, but...
Very well.
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to... Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the...
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head... I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure.
Ominous is right.
There's more to dark magic. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't.
Very well. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualm. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anger... I have repeatedly assured Ominous.
How horrible. Poor...
After that incident, the rift between Ominous... Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. I'll remind him of that. Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Hello, Sirona.
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to. And I'll refrain from telling you to be careful.
Of course.
I do. I thought... She's lovely. Her late husband... I've seen her a few times. I wonder if you might pop in and you could retrieve some...
Why does Mrs. Sprott...
Dots are skilled. An ordinary precaution.
Why did Mr. and Miss...
It's one of a few that I can't imagine. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do.
I'll try to go and...
It would mean the world. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh!
She thought you might need help collecting.
And she's correct.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, thanks. If you wouldn't mind gathering...
Believe it or not, I have...
Oh, thank you!
Sirona also mentioned...
Indeed, he was hoping to go... Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our house.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers.
Oh, goodness. Well, I can't tell you the fun we had when she... Talented group.
Do you remember anything about them?
Oh, of course. I even included... I know when I read.
Thank you, Mrs.
Thank you. Bardo Bone returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Revelio.
Where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
I found a Dirical's den near one of the hamlets. Made some galleons off that.
Someone's going to regret trespassing. Stop right there! If it isn't Laura's... Is this your best?
Revelio. Leave the Hawklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sarona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Incendio. Revelio. That's all the Hawklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or together. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hello, Sorona. I was able to provide your friend...
Oh, thank...
I wondered about some...
Of course.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice.
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden... I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year.
I saw a letter from...
It is. Still one of my dear... Especially when it comes to... To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle.
I spotted a letter from you.
We do. I shall be the first to... And not everyone was as... Well...
I'm glad I...
Don't know what I'd have done without... And for returning...
Revelio.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl.
Natty, what's going on?
As promised, I did some investigating. I noticed him reading a letter. And...
No,
Why did you lie to me?
Professor Fig told me to keep the... Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig.
When were you at...
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, a portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage. There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful...
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. For now, it's safe to say that that letter is the tangible proof that offers us...
Can't we just buy...
Do you think they will listen to a student?
You seem to be very determined.
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are... It's a long story.
I'll help you find...
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I do not see any guards.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Compulso! That did it. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Revelio. Compulso. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Depulso! Revelio! I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Depulso! Revelio! That looks as if it might raise the gate. Depulso! 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 Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco, Mora.
Revelio!
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallo and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Revelio! I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Revelio! Depulso! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. We had a minister in our house. I wept when he died. Ah,
Revelio.
Here, I sense it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
You will not survive this fight!
Ha ha! I thought to teach someone a lesson!
What have you Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio. 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 I-Wing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry! the Hogwarts Express? Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us.
Of course.
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. My mother will be worried. I must go.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Away, Highwing! Away!
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you.
I'm certain. It's my... I finally got my hands on the new Celeste. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine
Well, I...
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you.
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going? And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
And you need someone to...
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show...
No need to convince...
Brilliant. You won't... Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio. Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Accio.
as I expected.
Revelio. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean...
There's a table! I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateway. And your contribution was invaluable.
Thank you, Amit.
And I look forward to... This is only the beginning. And if I have ever seen one, it's...
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin cut... It's all in the throat, really. Anyway.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
I pressed Ominous regarding Sal.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right?
My husband?
Oh, I'm terribly...
Theophilus Harlow! I'm sure of it.
He must be around.
Archie was home with his father. I hope he wasn't here.
Do you know which way Archie might have...
He never wanders far. I'm afraid to...
Is there anything... What reason would
My husband had been I beg.
We'll find your son.
Thank you.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found
Revelio.
Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At
Revelio.
least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was
Revelio.
9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Protego. Expulso.
Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
They got what they deserved.
Why bring the lad
Revelio.
here? Kill him and be done with it. Simple as that.
It is as I feared. They have Archie.
Accio.
There can be no
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Stop that!
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little. Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Revelio.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted...
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Yeah.
Nah.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. 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 Patricus Totalis. Revelio. Patricus Totalis.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha, Mora.
Harlow.
We're so sorry, Archie.
Thank you.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you...
Oh, Archie! You're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How?
You've done enough. My husband was a pal. The last thing we need is a...
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband.
Thank you. I can never repay the two...
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
I like to keep a bit...
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately... You? I suppose it's worth a try. I know where he is. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous.
What is it? What have you and Sebastian...
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense.
Don't tell me he's still going on about...
He told you about that. Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt not... In fact,
She'd hoped to convince my family. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
I see what you've done here. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
Revelio.
Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well,
Incendio.
3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Revelio.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics.
Incendio. Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually...
Incendio!
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors.
Incendio!
Favorite?
No comment.
Come on,
Lumos.
that was a good one.
Quite a lot more.
Reparo.
There may be something to this. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
The journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt. Reparo.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
Revelio. You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear...
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'm hoping you're having...
Believe me, I am having thought.
It's ironic. When I left home, I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
No clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Revelio.
Look closely at each gate for clues.
dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful.
Revelio. Lumos.
Unwary.
All I heard was rewards.
Revelio.
Keep going.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead.
Revelio.
Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Revelio. I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos. Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not good.
Ridiculous. As if dying... It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast...
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that. I think I can cast...
I want to learn the curse, but
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin?
What I do with every book. Read it. But I can do that later. For now. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Revelio.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.